Good morning, Desiree. As you can see behind me, search and rescue teams resumed the search from 3 a.m. this morning. At about 10 o'clock last night, this house behind us in Malvern, that's about 20 minutes out of the Durban CBD, suffered a structural collapse due to the heavy rains. What we can tell you at the moment is that 4 people have been confirmed to have passed away due to this tragic incident. 2 others have been rushed to hospital. And what you see behind me are search and rescue efforts that are continuing for the remaining 3 members that are believed to have been trapped and possibly demised from the incident last night. Now, what we also have around us here is a host of community members, community search and rescue groups, local policemen that have come forward literally with spades and shovels in their hands. And in this group, we have men and we have women that are now proceeding under guidance from search and rescue teams to physically dig away at what is left of the structure to hopefully very soon find the remaining 3 members of this family.
In the meantime, what kind of support is being given?
Well, on the outskirts of this home, we've got all the neighbors outside. We've had search and rescue teams that began searching for the members of the family from just after 10 o'clock when the house collapsed last night. Currently, they resumed the search at 3 a.m. this morning. Heavy rains persisted through the night that hampered efforts to continue right throughout the night. But rescue efforts resumed this morning. And what we have now are community organizations that are banding together with search and rescue teams, shovels in hand, men and women that have taken the day off work to come here, and they're almost ready to literally start digging through the rubble of the home. You'll see from where I am that the rain has persisted a little, has relented a little bit after the persistent overnight rain. And what the weather services tell us is that we've got about a 3-hour break, and it's hoped that in this 3-hour break that these structural collapses here and in and around the city as well will be cleared before the rains resume this afternoon.
What is the general conversation in the province, seeing that over the weekend a church wall also collapsed due to the heavy rain, as far as we know at the moment, and now it's affecting private residences? Is there a bigger plan in terms of making sure that there isn't any further damage?
Indeed, Desiree, I think the collapse of that church wall was the start of the sequence of events. The message from Kochta, local Kochta, search and rescue teams, and especially paramedics that have been inundated with calls is, if you don't need to leave your home today, stay put. And I think that's something all bosses can understand, because they're also possibly trapped, trying to make their way to work. Stay off the roads. Schools, several schools in and around the Durban CBD have been closed. Lectures have been suspended at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. So the general message is stay indoors. And if you can, if it is safe to do so, under guided supervision like where we are now in Malvern, come out and assist those who need help. And that's exactly what we're seeing here today.
Minoshni, please give us a sense of which other areas are affected.
The main areas that have been affected by the storm have been the eThekwini municipality, in and around the Durban CBD, areas like Pinetown, Queensborough, Malvern, areas south of the city, Amanzimtoti, near the Galleria Mall. That area has been severely affected, where it's single-lane traffic at the moment. Only a 4x4 vehicle can get you from Amanzimtoti, the south of the city, in and out of the city. Also around the city, on my way into work very early this morning, there have been several fender benders, cars just simply veering off the road, and a call being made from emergency teams and paramedics. Please, if you have to be on the road, reduce your speed. Watching cars drive at excessive speeds, even under these conditions, is proving to be extremely dangerous and is only exacerbating the situation that emergency service teams have their hands full with at the moment.
Minoshni, thank you so much for that update. Minoshni Pillay talking to us from Malvern in Durban. Let's take a look at your weather prospects.